I will say what helped me for me when I've moved to new cities is being able to connect with even just like 1 or 2 friends that you know who are there.
All right, so Ashley and I just finished our coffee shop session.
2.5 hours.
So what did we work on today?
Merch.
I am really excited because I heard that KFC now has a plant-based chicken nugget.
Dunk.
But the one that makes me a little emotional is my mom found my grandma's cheapao. Very new experience for me to be wearing her cheapao. She's someone I share on the podcast that she meant a lot to me, so.
After a few minutes, your brain loses interest and you begin to feel full. But foods that are high in dynamic contrast keep the experience novel and interesting, encouraging you to eat more. Ultimately, this is a shopping process.
Good morning, everyone. As you can see, I am back in my room. I am back in LA. I was at my parents' house for the holidays, and honestly, it was really nice. But there's just something about being in your own space, in your own environment, that just makes you feel productive. And for me, I just feel like I'm ready to take on the new year. I did spend some time writing down my goals for 2022, which I did share in the previous vlog. But today I do want to spend more time thinking about my intentions and what I want out of 2022. I was telling my therapist about how I want this year to be the same but different in the sense I want to be productive this year. And I was asking her for activities I can do that can help, I guess, like bring me along. And she recommended this activity called, finding your word of the year. So she gave me this worksheet I'm going to work on. I'll admit I am the type of student or person that when I go to my therapy sessions, I always ask her, what can I do afterwards? Like I kind of want homework because I feel like when I have homework after a session, it's like an action item that I can do to ensure that I am taking something out of each meeting with her. So I guess I kind of like homework sometimes. And with that, I want to thank BetterHelp for sponsoring today's video. I've been with BetterHelp for around 2 years now, and honestly, I cannot see my life without my monthly video sessions. So thank you so much, BetterHelp. BetterHelp assess your needs and match you with your licensed professional therapist. You can start communicating in under 48 hours. It's not a crisis line, it's not self-help, it's professional counseling done securely online. There's a broad range of expertise in BetterHelp's counselor network, which may not be locally available in many areas. The service is available for clients worldwide. You can either communicate with a counselor through message or on the phone. Personally, for me, I like to message her through my laptop to set my appointments, and I do monthly video calls with her, and that has been my favorite mode of our meetings. BetterHelp also makes it really easy for you to switch counselors at any time. I did switch once and I found my counselor really quickly afterwards and I really vibe with her. It's also more affordable than traditional offline counseling and financial aid is available. Visit betterhelp.com/AsianBossGirl, that's better HELP, and join over 2 million people taking charge of their mental health with the help of an experienced professional. We do have a special offer for our subscribers. Get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/AsianBossGirl. I did enjoy my time back at home with my family. I do have some clips for my holidays back home, so I do want to share that with you. We went to this really, really good hot pot place. I think in San Jose area it's new and it's on this conveyor belt. So that was a very new experience for me. So here are some clips from my time back home. I always have to get instant noodles. Hello everyone, I am currently back at home and I am in my grandpa's room. And my mom was like, hey, can you look through the closet because there's some things I gotta get rid of. Like you have so many old dresses in here, which is true. But while in here, my mom was like, hey, I want to show you something. And I had a moment because it just kind of hit me. Anyways, my mom found some cheapos. A little emotional, but this is the cheapao. You can't really see it because it's like, not buttoned up, but this is a cheapao my grandma got me when I was 10 years old. But the one that makes me a little emotional is My mom found my grandma's cheap house. So this is my grandma's. It has this beautiful black and embroidered floral print. And my grandma wore this in one of my favorite photos of all time. My grandma took a photo with all her sisters and her mom, and it was just cool to see all my great aunts lined up by their age. And it's a photo that actually hangs in Hsinchu, which is where my great grandparents live. And so this photo has always been something I always remember going back to Taiwan and seeing in like the countryside. So it's a photo that hangs in the bedroom, and I've always loved that photo, which I'll share here. But this is my grandma's dress, and I'm gonna try it on and see how it fits. All right, this is my grandma's qipao. It's a little big on me, but it still fits pretty okay. Feels like a very modern take on the qipao. The bottom's actually really nice. I wish I had a full length look where I could jump, but it feels weird to be wearing her dress. I never thought I'd wear her clothes, to be honest, because my grandma and I had very different tastes. But I don't know, I just feel like lately been trying to like learn more about my family history. I saw the dress, I was like really okay. Then I had a moment with it and I started crying because like think of my grandma. Very new experience for me to be wearing her qipao. She's someone I share on the podcast that she meant a lot to me, so it's nice to have this.
Hi everyone, it is Sunday and I am sick in bed. It's been about 2 weeks now that I've had this gnarly like cold flu. I don't know what it is. I've tested 2 times for COVID and gotten negative both times. I even got my flu shot, but I still got hit. So here we are. This is how my life has been the last 2 weeks. I've got tissues, I've got some tea, athletic greens, I don't know, I feel like vitamins in the body, good. Mucinex, for sore throat, Dayquil, NyQuil, and I got my water bottle. Thank you, Cassie, for keeping me hydrated. So that's what I've been up to, trying to recover from this gnarly sickness. And while I'm here, I figure I might as well answer one of your Dear ABG questions. This one comes in from Jasmine, who's 22 from New York City. She sent us her photo right here. Jasmine writes, "Hi ABG and Happy New Year. I've dealt with shyness pretty much my whole life and get social anxiety around new people. I went to a fashion school for college with less campus social opportunities and was away in Taiwan for a year post-grad. With COVID changing the way people socialize and interact, I am realizing the importance of, but finding it so difficult, to make friends in my 20s, especially in a huge city like New York. Have any of you experienced this before? Where do I start, and how do I find genuine connections and a solid core friend group? Thanks so much and sending love." Thank you so much for writing us, Jasmine. I feel you on this one. My gosh, New York City is a huge city, and I definitely had the experience of trying to move across the country to there. But your situation is even more layered because you went to a school setting where there wasn't much socializing, and you were also then abroad in a different country for a year, and then now you're coming back to this big city and it's in the midst of COVID, so socializing opportunities are probably much more rare. I will say what helped me for me when I've moved to new cities is being able to connect with even just like 1 or 2 friends that you know who are there. For example, when I moved to San Francisco, I had like a good 3 to 4 good friends from college who were there, and I would reconnect with them. And then through them, I would meet different friends. And it kind of takes a little bit of time of just like, you know, going out and hanging out with different groups of people, and you might jive with some people, you might not, it's okay. So kind of be patient that way. When I was in New York, I had some good friends that came to visit me. And then when they came to visit, they were also visiting some of their friends who were also in New York. So I met friends of them through hosting friends. So I guess those would be my 2 tips, is reach out to anyone in the city who you might know, whether from like, even if it's like family friends or whoever it is, and get to know them and hang out with them and their friends. And then also have friends come and visit you, and then meet some of their friends that live in that city, and maybe you'll jive with them. So I hope that helps you, Jasmine. Best of luck. I know it's been a tough time, but I'm really excited for you. This is a really great opportunity in your life to get to meet some really cool people. I am really excited because I heard that KFC now has a plant-based chicken nugget. So my plan today is to go try it. Hello? Hello? Wait, seriously, hello? Hello?
So sorry about that. Welcome to KFC. How may I help you?
Hi, can I get your 6-piece Beyond Fried Chicken, please?
Okay, anything else?
That'll be it.
Okay, it'll be 807 at the window.
Great, thank you. Have a good day. Thank you. Okay, so I have acquired the box of Kentucky Fried Chicken, but beyond fried chicken. They look like chicken nuggets. And for the sauces, classic ranch, honey mustard, honey barbecue, hot sauce, ketchup. I think I'm gonna go with the ranch though. I don't know, which sauce would you guys choose?
Dunk.
That tastes really good. I haven't had a chicken nugget in I don't know how many years now. I think the texture is kind of similar. I don't think it's as stringy as chicken that I usually remember it to be, but I feel like the flavor tastes really similar to what I remember. Do this. Gooey, oh shit. Well, I made a mess.
Oh, why am I holding my tampons and my deodorant? Hi everyone. I always seem to be in my bedroom. It's a little bit messy. It's okay. Today is Saturday and it is a working day for us. I am actually going to meet Ashley, our social media coordinator, and we just wanted to like kind of start the new year being very productive. So we're gonna meet to go over social media and pretty much plan out the content calendar for the next 2 months. I think once we got back, we realized like, wow, January is already pretty filled up. And February, like we already have ideas, so might as well get the ball rolling. So I'm gonna meet her at a coffee shop in Orange County. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. I feel like, you know, obviously with our team members, everyone works remote. So it's kind of cool to be actually working with her, alongside her finally. So I'm gonna meet Ashley in a bit. So Ashley and I just finished our coffee shop session.
2.5 hours.
So what did we work on today?
Merch, community stuff,
Social media calendar,
virtual event announcements, merch.
You say hi to Ashley on our Instagram. She's the one that takes care of all our content calendar. She's our designer. She's amazing. But yeah, we're gonna end here and I'm gonna go to dinner now. Okay, say bye.
Bye.
I really wanna quickly share a little bit more about what Ashley and I worked on. So we mentioned in the video we were working on merch, community, and social media content. I wanna share with you all, whoever has a brand or likes social media, a big learning tip that I got from my previous jobs is to create a social media content calendar. And what that is pretty much is you're breaking down month by month, by the year, by day, what is going out on Instagram, Facebook, whatever social platforms you have. And for us, we wanted to get January, February, March kind of ready to go. So what I do is, as she was working on community and merch, I was looking at our calendar and looking at what holidays we have coming up, what major events, what episodes we have coming out, what video is coming out, and trying to see what other content we can create based off those holidays or based off our episodes. So just kind of had to dive through every week of every month for the next quarter. So that's something we worked on. But I also highly recommend that for anyone else that has a brand or likes to be organized with their content. But yes, again, there's so many great things that are coming out at ABG. Honestly, it does feel good to like start January kind of strong. Hope you guys are excited to stay connected and see what's coming out. Make sure you check our Instagram at Asian Boss Girl.